September 22nd, 1983, Eric Long and I wrote this song in 90 minutes. In the middle of a feud, we weren't getting along. In fact, I decided I didn't want to be his friend anymore, so I quit talking to him. He decided to force the issue after 2 months of not talking and called me up and said, let's write a song. Now, we had written maybe 2 songs together ever. He had only written 5 songs in his whole life. And I didn't really want to work with him. I was angry. But I sucked up my anger. Because I also was not doing music. I'd been kicked out of the band that he was in. And so it was over. I was over 30 years old. And I figured that's the end of it. No more music for Dan. I decided to do it because I decided that it was worth it to do it as a hobby rather than not do it at all. Because I knew, I was more than 100% convinced that no one would ever hear the song, that nothing would ever happen to it. I did it anyway. Now, due to some meetings we took, some tapes we took around, a couple of chances we took, a couple of serious Hail Marys, and good old-fashioned dumb luck. 13 months later, the song was a top 5 hit all over the world. And our lives were changed. Permanently. Now, it wasn't all smooth sailing after that. We had a little cachet and a little cash. But it's been a real up and down battle since then. But we still have this. And the result of it, all these years later, is that I found out a month ago that this thing has been played on U.S. domestic radio 6.8 million times. Holy Toledo. It's going to clear 7 million before the end of the year.
Wow.
A piece of work that we bashed out quickly and that I didn't even want to do. If I had said no, I wouldn't be in this room right now. And a lot of friendships that mattered to me would never have happened. Bill, Ricky, I wouldn't know you. Marshall, I wouldn't know you. Mary, we never would have met. Mark, you would have been my parole officer. Stop. And at the end of the day, you do what you love, you trust, you throw the fates to the wind, but you do what feeds your soul, whether there's money involved or not, whether there's a career involved or not, whether there's a reason to do it or not. If you love it, that's all the reason you need. My life's been enriched. I'm really fucking lucky. And I really do think a lot of what had happened if I had said no. To me these days, the only answer is yes. Thank God for that. Times I tried to tell you, 20 times I cried alone. Always I'm surprised how well you cut my feelings to the bone. Don't wanna leave you easy, just wanna break the ice. Do I look silly to you when I yield to your advice? When you say we belong to the light, we belong to the thunder. We belong to the sound of the words we both want to thunder. Whatever we deny or embrace, or suffer better, we belong together. Si acaso no lo sabes, te aseguro que es verdad. El cariño que es sincero no se apaga con tu verdad. Olvidas lo que fuimos y desprecias lo más fiel. chicos pretendimos que la luna era de miel. Junto a ti, solo es mi anhelo. Everybody sing with me. Junto a ti como el rayo de luz que ha brotado el cielo. No importa por venir sin sufrir, es mi triste destino. Junto a ti hasta el fin del camino. The Spanish words mean that there is no love that is greater than that between a true-hearted gentleman and his chosen one in the back of an El Camino. See, I'm from Southern California and I'm Latino. We don't do Subarus or 450s or Saabs. Y'all remember Saabs? Big around these parts, I hear. We do it, Caminos. Close your eyes, try to sleep now. Close your eyes and try to dream. Clear your mind and do your best to try and wash the palate clean. We can't begin to know it, how much we really care. But I hear your voice inside me, and I see your face every